You feel fortunate? Spin the wheel. We have an all-access pass behind the scenes for Great American Cities Week.
There are like 9 people that notice or care.
Backstage secrets are revealed.
I spun the wheel a few times. It's tougher than you think. You got to put a little muscle in it.
I get personal with Vanna.
Well, you know, you look fat. Ooh, look at that.
And an exclusive look inside the closet,
Look at that.
where no dress has ever been worn twice.
We are spinning the wheel on Wheel of Fortune, and take a look around. It's all about Seattle this week.
Hi, I'm Vanna White. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined, and welcome to Culver City, California, and Sony Pictures. Today's show, it is a big one. It's all about these guys right here. It's Pat Sajak, Vanna White, and Wheel of Fortune. It's time to go backstage so we can learn a lot more about this show.
Let's start here on stage 11. This is where the magic happens. It's all a part of Great American Cities Week, and Seattle is one of 3 handpicked. All the shows are taped right here. And look at this, a special set built only for Seattle contestants. There's the monorail, Pike Place Market, the Space Needle. Of course, you can't leave out coffee. This is a huge space, and it's impressive. A 20,000 square foot stage, all centered around the Emerald City. And only our cameras are allowed in. Now that's exclusive. Created by singer and legendary talk show pioneer Merv Griffin, Wheel of Fortune has racked up a list of impressive accolades. It's the longest running game show and most popular syndicated television show of all time. In 2013, TV Guide named it the 2nd greatest game show of the modern era. For the past 33 years, Pat and Vanna have cast a spell on viewers. But the man weaving the magic behind the scenes is Wheel executive producer Harry Friedman. Friedman is the genius behind the mega success of both Wheel and Jeopardy! I tracked down the 13-time Emmy Award winner to get to the bottom of Wheel's love affair with the Emerald City.
We have always been made to feel very welcome on our visits to Seattle. It is a great American city. We brought the show there in 1995. Going back and thinking about that time in particular, I said, yeah, why don't you ask them to paint the Space Needle to look like Wheel of Fortune? And it happened, and people have been talking about it ever since.
And what is the secret of the longevity? It just goes, and it's always fresh.
2 of the big reasons for the longevity of the show, Pat and Vanna. People have been welcoming them into their homes across America for about 6,500 episodes. They're like good friends to 29 million viewers every week.
With the stage and wheel ready to spin, Pat and Vanna will crank out 5 shows a day. That means Seattle's exclusive shows will all be taped in about 6 hours. It's a grind, but also a ton of fun. Just ask these anxious Northwest contestants. Their journey to grab a spot on Wheel started last fall until they were notified in February they were going to spin for real.
You know, it's just an exciting opportunity, and you know, it's just something to be able to look back, no matter what the outcome, and just say, I made it this far, and I was able to be in the same room with Pat and Vanna.
I have loved Wheel of Fortune all my life. I didn't speak English until I was 6 years old, and I used to watch Wheel of Fortune with my also non-English speaking grandmother as a way to learn English.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've watched endless hours on television, and I can't wait to get my chance.
Now down here at the infamous puzzle wall, it's pretty easy to hit the letters. You just kind of walk and hit the middle right here on the square. I like this. Nope, see, it does take a little bit of talent. And the best person for that is, of course, Vanna White.
In 1982, Vanna beat out 200 other hopefuls to become Wheel's co-host, and the rest, as they say, is pop culture history. And while the show and clothing styles have changed a bit in the past 3 decades, what has not changed is Vanna's megawatt smile and down-to-earth charm.
All right, this might be the best part of the show, and it just started. Look who I have. I have Vanna White.
Hi.
Give me a hug.
Oh,
good to see you.
good to see you.
So Vanna, So many years on the show. You've looked terrific.
I can't believe this show has been on for 33 years. I was 12 when I started. In the beginning, I wanted to be a movie star and be on TV and win an Oscar and all that stuff. But then when I got this job, this fit. It was absolutely perfect for me, and I love it. It's kind of like my family away from home.
So you know a little bit about Seattle, and you love Seattle.
I love Seattle. It is a beautiful city. It has great food. The people are nice.
Do you say the people are smart up there? Because we're kind of progressive.
Yes.
Is it a smart community up there?
It is. Yes.
And why would you say that?
Well, because, I mean, just look at the city. When you think about the city, and a lot of stuff has come out of the city, right? There's some great companies that have started there and reside there, and there's just, you guys are always coming up with something new.
What do you say to women who are starting off like you did, and you struggled in the beginning until you hit it big? I
did. I would say do not give up. Never give up. Follow your dream, whatever it is, and don't be intimidated. Enjoy what you do. As long as you're happy in what you do, that's all that matters. And don't compare yourself to another person.
What do you eat during the day? What's your favorite food?
I normally start my day with either yogurt, granola, or oatmeal, or banana and peanut butter.
Well, you know, you look fat. No, you're in great shape.
Thank you. I exercise too.
Yeah,
I exercise at least 5 days a week because I have to fit into those dresses.
How many dresses have you worn?
Over 6,000.
Do you rotate them?
I do not. I have never worn the same dress twice.
Ever?
Not on the show. Nope.
Now, is there any way you'll let me pick out your 5 dresses for the 5 Seattle shows?
No.
No, not one?
Well, you can say I like this, this, and this.
Okay.
And
I'm going to go upstairs and do that.
You are? Okay. You know what? Yes. I'll let you pick them out.
Perfect. We're gonna do that.
Okay. Do you have good taste?
Man, look at this. Look at the chandelier. This is Vanna's dressing room. Let's pick some dresses. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here's for the week. Ooh, look at these. These are gorgeous. How about this purple one? Look at that. Now that is a stunning gown. We got black, we got red. I'm gonna need some help. Okay, I think I came to the right spot. You're Kathy.
I'm Kathy.
And then your title here in Vanna's dressing room is?
I'm her key costumer.
Okay, tell me about these gowns. It's like a different one every show, right?
A different one every show. We have several different designers, and then we look at what the theme of the show is for that week and what the set is. So we try to pick designs that will go with those themes.
How about this purple one? I mean, this purple one is Seattle, isn't it?
And it's fabulous. It's really fabulous. And my job is a lot easier because Vanna is so amazing.
So the gowns here, how many do you think she's gone through over the years?
Oh, let's see. We're on show number 6,500 and something, so at least that many gowns.
All different?
All different.
I will. If she wears this purple one, we'll never see it again.
We'll never see it again.
Still ahead.
Look at all these shoes.
All these shoes.
Now,
you can never have enough shoes.
More secrets from Vanna's closet revealed.
This is just one drawer.
Plus, the King of the Wheel gives fans a glimpse of the future.
I mean, we can't do this forever.
Here at Seattle Refined, we never get tired of hearing from you. Like us on Facebook, tweet us your story ideas, or shoot us an email telling us what you want to see on the show. You can find our inbox at hello@seattlerefined.com. These local contestants will represent Seattle at Wheel of Fortune's Great American Cities Week. Every year, 10,000 people around the country try out to be on the show. Only 600 make it. 15 lucky folks from the Seattle area will take a spin. Part of the thrill of making the final cut is meeting Mr. Wheel himself, Pat Sajak. Pat took over as host way back in 1981. Since then, he's become a TV legend with 3 Emmy Awards, a People's Choice Award, and even his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
GAARD with a D.
GAARD with a D. Good to meet you, sir.
Good to see you.
All right, so let's get right into this.
Sure.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Still going.
It is. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. Why are we shouting? I have no idea. Yeah, it's been, you know, you start these things and you figure you'll get, if you're lucky, you'll get a couple of years out of them, and here we are several decades later. And you know, somewhere along the line, we became more than a popular show. We became part of the popular culture. And even if you don't watch our show every day, it's kind of comforting to know it's there. It's like the sunset. You might not go on a balcony and watch it every night. It's just good to know it's out there to happen. And you know, we recognize that this is kind of a fluky sort of success. You know, if you ask Vanna what she does for a living, she doesn't go, well, I want to direct one. She says, you know, I touch letters and they light up. I mean, she gets it. And she's been great to work with. I mean, sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat thinking how things could have been different with someone else who kind of got full of herself and all that. But no, we haven't had a crossword in all these years.
And the show keeps rolling.
It does. You know, this may literally be, the show will outlast us. I mean, we can't do this forever, I don't think. Well, the show's very popular. People really like the game, and you know, it'll go on with somebody else. This may be the show that's never canceled.
This week, it's all about Seattle. This set is incredible. What do you know about Seattle?
I'm not going to say rain. You know, I mean, first time I went to Seattle years ago, just as had nothing to do with the show. I just went up with the family. We drove up the coast and stopped there. And it was raining when we got there, and we spent the night. We got there, and the next day was gorgeous. The sun was shining, and it was lunchtime, and people were racing outside the buildings downtown and ripping off their shirts and lying down in the park like, I've got this opportunity, I'm going to get it.
Thanks, Pat. Speaking of taking advantage of opportunities,
ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Pat Sajak and Vanna White.
Wheel's new kid on the block, Jim Thornton. He jumped at the chance to become the show's new announcer back in 2011. Jim's lent his vocal talent to a number of hit TV shows and movies, but when all is said and done, he's most comfortable right here, in his audio booth above the audience at Wheel.
I think you have the best job. I thought Pat and Vanna had a good job. You have a great job.
I know. I feel almost guilty sometimes. I mean, the thing is, I get to come in and I warm up the audience, which is wonderful because we meet people like from, say, Washington State, for example, Seattle, but from all over the place, and they're so excited to be here. And then I get to give away something really cool to somebody who hasn't won something like this before, car, money, whatever.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It feels great. It's really cathartic. The very first time, thing is about Pat, I never know what he's going to say. First time I sat down, he said, Jim, are you fully clothed in there? We never see you. And I said, what do you say to that? You know, I'm new at the job, and but it's great, and it's like a family around here.
Did you have clothes on?
You'll just have to wonder about that, I guess.
From a naked announcer to the naked truth.
You really are the secret behind the show, aren't you? I'm serious. You are.
Next, the mysteries of Vanna's closet that only this woman knows. Plus, why spinning the wheel is a real workout.
Yeah, it was amazing. Just walking out on the set the first time, it was just, I was beside myself and, you know, almost holding back tears because it was just so amazing. And, you know, looking around at the beautiful Seattle set and just, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great, you know, meeting Pat, seeing what Vanna was wearing for the day, looking at all the very intricate details of the set and the buildings, and they did a really great Space Needle imitation.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I've got a beautiful beard. I haven't seen many of those here. I don't know, I just like to have a good time, and I like word puzzles. I mean, that's probably very similar to the other contestants.
Wheel of Fortune is the longest running syndicated game show in the United States, launching in 1975. Since its debut, the show continues to pass out big bucks, over $200 million in cash and prizes. And the heavyweight in Studio 11 isn't the host, but the actual wheel. It tips the scale at 2,400 pounds with 200 lights and 73 stainless steel pins. But enough about that. Let's get back to our exclusive tour of Vanna's closet.
How about this purple one? I mean, this purple one is Seattle, isn't it?
This, and it's fabulous. It's really fabulous. And my job is a lot easier because Vanna is so amazing.
And she's easy.
All right, we picked out Vanna's gowns, but what about her shoes and jewelry? We tracked down Vanna's glamour guru, and I had to ask, does she get to keep the clothes?
We have these wonderful deals with different designers where we actually borrow the clothes and then the clothes go back to them. It doesn't end up in her closet.
But speaking of her closet, it's her own shoes, she told me.
It's her own shoes.
And her own accessories.
It's a combination, yeah. Mostly her own accessories. I put a lot of my jewelry in here. I mean, do you want to
let's
see?
peek in the drawers here.
Okay, this is just one drawer, and some of them are in bags like that. Some of them are out on trays. I have several drawers like this. These are all full of different jewelry, and then we have.
Look at all those shoes.
All these shoes.
Now, all of them.
You can never have enough shoes.
Now, you do wear the same shoes every once in a while, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
What are your favorite?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I like these. We have these in several different colors. This style is comfortable for her, and it's tall and good looking.
And it's purple.
As you can see, we have that. That's the same basic shoe in all those colors.
You really are the secret behind the show, aren't you? I'm serious. You are. Catherine, you can level with me. You are.
No. I mean, no one ever does a show like this alone. There's a lot of us that try to do our jobs the best that we can and have fun doing it.
We're not just learning the secrets behind the Wheel of Fortune today, we're also learning the secret to savoring champagne. There's nothing more fun or dramatic. Let's pop some corks. Check it out.
We're going to do a version of sabering. I don't know if you've heard of sabering. It's where you take a very dramatic knife and you boop, pop the cork off, and the glass breaks, and it's very dramatic.
Safe?
It's safe.
And you can drink
as
the
long
champagne
as you're
after?
not pointing it at anybody you know and love, okay?
And you don't have to worry about glass getting in the champagne or sparkling wine?
It breaks off cleanly.
Perfect.
So first of all, you want to have your bottle very well chilled. So you can, if you have an ice bucket, here's a little trick, a little party trick. If you want to chill down your wine super fast, ice water plus a little salt. That will speed the process. It'll speed the process along. So we have a very chilled bottle, and then we look for this seam along. You'll find it somewhere. This one happens to be along the back of this bottle of wine.
And all bottles have this seam?
All champagne bottles have this seam. And at the lip of the bottle right here is a very weak point in, this is where it's gonna break. And instead of using a saber, he used a champagne flute.
Is that what you're gonna do?
That's what we're gonna try to do, right here, right now. Again, don't point it at anybody. It's gonna be kind of dramatic, and we'll see if it works. Well, that
pour
didn't
some
work.
champagne in here. I'm ready to drink.
We're gonna bring out the big guns and do a knife. Let's try it anyway.
Let the butcher do it.
Let the butcher do it, and
whoa!
Woo!
Look at
Yes.
that.
Is that cool?
That's perfect. And no glass in here?
No glass in there. It's off in your yard somewhere.
And you look like a star.
Yeah, superstar.
Wow.
How about that?
I love it.
Wow, I'm gonna head out and pick up a bottle of bubbles. Meantime, coming up next, find out what happens when I take a crack at Vanna's puzzle wall. Seattle Refined is coming right back. Welcome back to Seattle Refined. As we all know, there are so many photo opportunities around Seattle. And here at Refined, we work to keep focused on as many as we can. From food to concerts to sports to pets, we've got you covered. Check it all out on SeattleRefined.com, where our popular galleries are featured on the homepage. And if you have an idea, don't hesitate to let us know. You can reach us by email at hello@SeattleRefined.com.
Man, I can't believe today's show is already over. Now, we know Wheel of Fortune is a red-hot show in Seattle, but you know what? There's another one that's just as good. Okay, I had to give the puzzle a shot here. Maybe you at home can help me. Let's see. Hey, back there, can I buy an E? I need a vowel. Oh, I got one here, there. I don't know. I can't solve it.
GAARD, it's okay.
Oh.
It was Seattle Seahawks.
I know.
You didn't get it this time. You'll get it next time.
Oh.
It'll be okay.
Thanks, Vanna.
Yeah.
Anything we need to add to this?
Just some water.
Oh, I can't.
He's really going to cut my hair, isn't he?
Want to try it?
Sure.
It seems weird.
It's like you're dyslexic.
What the heck? A ding dong. I haven't had a ding dong for years.
Well, a revolving Dior. It's like your spleen exploded.
It's the